Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be stuffing our very first paycheck for November. The total that we will be stuffing today is $710. So if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. Please hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and hit your notification bell. That way you are notified every time that I post a video. So let's get into it. I just got back from the bank and I've got it kind of separated out here. In this video is going to be our cash envelopes, and then the next video will be our sinking funds, and then hopefully we will get this month's bills all put together and paid for. So let's count it and make sure that we have what I think that we should be having. Okay. We have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 520, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 6, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. $710. I am actually recording this on Friday night. I actually get to have the place to myself tonight as my family is all out having fun. And we've had some really bad weather today, actually tornadic weather here in Oklahoma. So anybody that's is in Oklahoma, I hope that you guys are all safe and doing well, and that you didn't get too much of the storms that come in. The weird thing about it is that we were having tornadoes in the southern central area, and then in the panhandle we were having snow. Really weird weather. So leave me a comment down below and tell me what your weather is like today that you are actually watching this video. So let's get into it, and our very first binder is going to be my cash stuffing binder. This is where I keep all my spending money for personal, gas, groceries, household, animals, everything like that. You guys are going to have to excuse the lighting. It's dark and I didn't have any other way to film it because we don't have any natural light right now. So we're going to go through here and just see if we have any rollover money, which it does look like we do. So in my personal binder I have $10, $15, $20, $21. I'm going to roll this over, and this will be put aside for either the $1 and $5 challenge that I do, and for some savings challenge that I would really like to start, but that will be in another video. So we are just going to put this aside for right now. So in gas I have $21 left over. So that is going to go back aside. In my food, I don't have anything. Corvin, which is my son, he has 15. I always roll his money over for him. I never take it for any of our sinking funds or savings challenges. He gets $15 to $25 every paycheck, and this is for him for whenever he has school functions, or if he needs something like deodorant or shoes or socks. That kind of just helps offset that cost. Groceries is empty. Laundry has 20, 35. Ooh, these are crisp bills. 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. I think on the laundry, just because we have so much that we are stuffing this pay period, I think I'm going to go ahead and roll it over, and that way in our next pay period, if we don't have as much extra, then I will use this to go and do some sinking funds with it. Because I know that we're not going to spend $40+ for laundry in the next 2 weeks. But I am going to roll this over just in case we need it for something. And then cleaning, we have 10, 15, 16, 17. Again, I'm just going to roll over the cleaning just like I am the laundry. I'll probably do this with all the rest of our binders just to make sure next pay period if I need some money for sinking funds or savings challenges, it's there. Toiletries has 5, 10, 11, and 12. Boy, those dollars are crisp. Very hard to get through. So toiletries have $12. Inside animals has nothing, and our outside animals has $20, $35, and $40. So nothing back to the bank. We do have some coins that we need to stuff, so I will get our piggy bank where we can get that stuffed. Okay, last time y'all didn't get to see that. So we're going to try to speed this up to where you guys can see all of our coins and how much that we have put back this week. I do have like an old, can you see it? I have an old wheat penny that I like to keep a hold of and just put it back in my coins. I just feel like it brings me some luck just to remind me to keep doing that. And I don't know, there was some quarter in here that I kind of kept, but that's not important. Anyways, let's see how much coins that we are putting back this.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the...
So our total is going to be $65.24. That is so hard to believe that I just dropped my book. That is so hard to believe that is what is in this piggy bank right now. I hope everybody had a really good Halloween. I don't really have little babies or kiddos at home anymore. All mine are grown and almost completely grown. But I did get to take my grandbabies out trick-or-treating and had a lot of fun. So I really hope that all of you had fun and was safe. So in my personal envelope, I'm going to get $50, 20, 10s, and 5s. So I now have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 in my personal spending. I usually don't spend this, just every once in a while, especially around holidays, that I may use it to buy gifts for people. A lot of times if I don't spend this, it just rolls over to a sinking fund or a savings challenge. That's kind of what helps me build those, because sometimes I do struggle to budget for those just because I don't make enough income to pay all my bills and stuff as many sinking funds that I have. I know I have quite a few, but I really try to stuff at least a little bit in each folder or binder. The next one is going to be my gas, and it is going to get $140. Sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry about that. Rudy was in there barking, so I had to go make sure that everything was okay. Anyways, I have $140 in my gas. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 35, and 140 in gas now. I usually don't spend 140 unless I've actually been traveling a lot and going and taking Corbin back and forth to school functions, or if I've had to travel for work. So I usually don't spend but maybe a little over half of this. And so again, this is one of those binders that I overstuff or try to overstuff. That way I can roll it over to sinking funds and savings challenges. It's just what works for me. So food is going to get 50. Oh, sorry, 210, 220s and a 10. I was grabbing 210s. So it now has 20, 40, and 50 for food. I buy groceries for me, and a lot of times I just take leftovers for lunch. But I do have to travel for work, and so whenever I'm out and I'm traveling, it's just I have to stop and get food. So that's what this money is for. Since I don't travel all the time, again, this is another envelope that I will roll over, that, as you've seen, that we pulled out of there to put in our sinking funds and our savings challenge. If you guys are, seasoned cash stuffers, if whatever you do to help save money along the way, leave a comment down below and give me any advice, because I'm fairly new at this and I'm really trying to get a lot better. I think I did pretty well, but hopefully I can learn along the way. Alright, our next envelope is Corbin. He will be getting $25. So Corbin now has He now has 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Let me make sure I did that right. 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and he has 40. Yep, that's right. Okay, groceries is next, and it is going to be getting 300. So $200 bills. Four tens. Why do I keep grabbing these tens? Oh, Amber, get it together. I have my little denomination sheet over here, and I think I keep looking at it incorrectly. So groceries now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 300 for groceries. So our next one is going to be laundry, and it is going to be getting 35. So laundry now has 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. Here's these ones: 71, 72, 73, 74, and 75. It now has $75. Like I said, I don't think we're going to go through $75 in 2 weeks. I'm just doing it because I know, since we have so much money from incentive pay that I got this pay period and a grant that I got for my job, I just know we're not going to have very much to stuff next pay period. So I'm doing this to give me a reason to roll over and have a pretty good cash stuffing for my sinking funds and savings next week, or next pay period, because I do get paid bi-weekly. So our next envelope is going to be cleaning, and it is going to get $20. And it is going to be a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So cleaning now has got them stiff ones: 10, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So on my incentive pay for my job, I do work with a Head Start. And throughout the COVID, our program got incentive money, and they are just now getting around to getting that to us. I mean, we've already got incentive money whenever we were really like in lockdown and stuff, but there was a lot of programs out there, like grants that these Oklahoma State was giving out if you worked in childcare, which I do work in childcare. And so our program was able to apply for those grants, and the program itself and the employees did get a grant. So I had quite a bit that to stuff this pay period, just because this is not a normal stuffing, and you'll see whenever we do our sinking funds. But right now, this is kind of the normal on my cash envelopes. It doesn't change up very much. This time around, I did give me and Corbin a little bit more spending money, but everything basically stays the same. A little bit of my cleaning or laundry, I did give it a few dollars extra, which is fine. Our next envelope is going to be toiletries, and that is going to get $35. So toiletries now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, and 47. $47. If any of you guys work in the Head Start program, leave me a comment down below and let me know what your job title is. I would love to see what other people do in Head Start. I started out in the classroom as a volunteer for my kids whenever they were in Head Start, and then I worked my way up into just subbing, and then a teacher position came open. I had some early childhood in college, and I got the position. I was a teacher for about 2 years, and then I moved up, and I am an area supervisor, so I do supervise the entire county that I am over, and I have 6 classrooms, and I think I have 12 staff, but we do have a little over 100 children that is in our 6 classrooms. So it's a big job, but I love it. I've been in Head Start now for about 11 years, and I don't really see myself ever doing anything different. I'm pretty good at cake decorating. I did try to start that as a business at one time, and it was a lot of work. So if any of y'all's ever been a home baker or a cake decorator, I would love to see some of your pictures. I really think that I could have made a living at it. It was just me, and I just was getting way entirely too busy, so I just had to work because at the time I had 4 kids at home. Since then, they've all grown up and got families of their own and living outside the house. We do have our 15-year-old that is still home, but we don't have very many years left with him being here, so we are just trying to enjoy him before he graduates high school and starts life just like all the other ones. So anyways, that was a little bit about myself. Our next envelope is going to be the inside animal, which is Rudy. She is going to get $20. So Rudy does not have any money, so she's going to have 10, 15, and 20. This is just for Rudy's dog food. I buy her a bag once a month, and then the main thing I feed her is the wet wet dog food, the canned dog food. And we go about maybe 5 cans a week. So that's probably they're only like $1 something a can. So outside animals, I do have geese, chickens, and some guard dogs out there with them. So our next is going to be $35. So they now have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And I usually roll their money over if I can. The dog food is probably around $30, $35, and I usually have to buy 2 bags a month because they are the 50, 60-pound bags of dog food. There's just 2 dogs that we feed. And then I buy 2 bags of our bird feed. And so that usually takes about all of it, because the bird feed has went up from like, I don't know, $11 to almost $20, so it's almost doubled. But that is going to be all that we have today for our cash stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm new to this whole budgeting and cash stuffing. I've been doing it not quite a year, but I've just been learning and trying to train myself and be very disciplined on it, and I'm really getting into a habit, and I really, really enjoy watching other budgeters budget and cash stuff, and they all inspired me to start a channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing how we stuff our cash stuffing, and I hope that you will give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you always get notified whenever I post a new video. And as always, thank you for watching, and I can't talk. And as always, thank you for watching. Until the next video, bye.